Yeah, this is about the Audley Harrison David Haye fight, and everybody says with boxing vids, this is my official prediction. This is, the the gospel on what's going to happen in this fight and all the rest of it. But makes me laugh a little bit. But this video is about Haye and Harrison and how that's likely to work out. I'm pretty much a David Haye fan, always have been. Talks a lot of shit, but he's an explosive fighter when he puts his mind to it. And Audley Harrison, as David Haye has said, is Audley Harrison. When David Haye was asked what Audley Harrison's weaknesses were, that's what he said. He's Audley Harrison, which personally made me laugh. So me and some mates are going up there to Manchester from London, which is where I'm from, to watch the fight, because it's going to be a good day out and whatever. It's a British fight, and on the international stage, probably not much appeal, I would say. The whole banter, as we would say in the UK, the whole smack talk to this fight has been really amusing. But just to cut through all the sort of the sort of pissing about and the trash talk. I mean, Audley Harrison, for a man who's 6'5" and an Olympic gold medalist, is probably the most cowardly individual I've ever seen in a boxing ring. He is so scared to throw shots. He looks like, he's a fish out of water. He looks like he should be somewhere else. And half the time he probably should be somewhere else. I mean, God knows where that place is, but it's not in a boxing ring. And David Haye is a pretty devastating puncher, and potentially has a lot of things going for him. So how do I see this fight going? Well, I see Haye sort of stringing it out for a few rounds, just to give the boxing fans their money. All the people who are turning up there, having had a few beers, wanting to see the fight, some value. Because, I mean, Haye can spark Audley Harrison, at any point. I mean, Haye's got a chin that had some issues at cruiser. It remains to be seen whether or not he's got any issues at heavyweight, because Haye was always cut to, ribbons at cruiser. He's only a stone heavier than that now. I hear he's only 15 and a half stone, or whatever that is in kilograms, 95, whatever, for this fight. So he's not big. I mean, he's not Klitschko big, certainly, but he still kicks like a mule. And in some ways, not having all that bulk on his chest and all the rest of it enables him to slingshot his shots and bring the full force of what his body's able to generate through, better than just being muscle bound and all the rest of it. And Haye doesn't look like he's muscle bound for this fight. So my official prediction, for what that's worth, is that this is probably a bit of a circus fight on an international stage. It doesn't mean anything. If Haye gets sparked, if he gets knocked out, I mean, that's the end of David Haye. I mean, he's got a rematch clause, but I mean, everybody's going to think he's a complete joke if he loses to Audley Harrison. And Audley Harrison's lost to more or less total bums. He's lost to Martin Rogan. He's lost to nearly lost to Michael Sprott. He's lost to, I don't know. I mean, these people aren't even British names, let alone household names. I've seen him live on a Calzaghe undercard, and he was so boring and so bad. Basically, everybody went out and had a few beers and came back in when the next fight came on, which was like a lightweight fight or something where somebody might actually throw a punch. So they're worlds apart in terms of fighters. Haye may not have taken him seriously. I guess that's the only risk in this fight for Haye. Haye's going to make a lot of money. Hopefully he'll fight a Klitschko. I'm a little bit worried about his weight though going forward. If he's only 15 and a half now, he should be bulking up gradually towards the Klitschkos. I mean, leaving aside being muscle bound and all the rest of it, I mean, he at 6'1", 6'2", whatever he is, should be capable of weighing 16 stone. And and still not, still not be muscle bound, or have his speed taken away that much. So I wonder about his direction a little bit. But Fraudley is going to get mashed up pretty badly in this fight. The only thing that I think is going to keep it going 5 rounds is because, hey, if he knocks him down, I think in the first few rounds we'll just stand off him and just go back in there and pot shot him a little bit. When he gets back up, give him time to recover and let the fans have value, because David Haye, who's on his game and all the rest of it, can go out there and smash this guy to bits in a round. That's the reality of it. Lots of people say David Haye's a faker and all the rest of it. I mean, everybody's entitled to their views. He may reveal himself to be that, but the guy had a lot of potential at the end of the day. Whether or not he fulfills that is still to be seen. But the man to test him is not Fraudley, a farce, a fart, Audrey, whatever the names are that are bandied around for Audley Harrison. They're all quite amusing, but he justifies them all. I mean, the guy just is not a mean individual. He's just a big lump of meat. And Haye is a spiteful bastard, and if he can put a shot on your jaw, you'll enjoy doing it. All right, that's the way it's gone. So Haye in 5-6, I would say, and that is the official prediction. All right, hope you've enjoyed it. No rating or subscribing or any of that, because there's nothing to subscribe to. All right, hope you've enjoyed this.